Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday night, everybody. I wanted to give you into a really good place. We have Thanksgiving coming up here in the US. While we're waiting for folks to join on in, let me know where in the world you guys are all calling in from, dialing in from. Love to know. And while we're waiting for folks, I think we're going to hi Faduma on YouTube. Faduma's one of my favorite people on YouTube, and she's on. We got TikTok going on. We also have folks on Instagram. And if you have, we got hacked on Insta a year ago, so please join us back on Insta. All right, let's get into it today. I know with the holidays coming up, there are 3 acupressure point that, hey, Charleston, oh, yes. So very good. So there are 3 acupressure points that I want you to keep in mind for the holidays. And so, all of us are eating and so forth. So if you are constipated or have diarrhea or gas and bloated or inflamed, let me give you 3 points that can help you out. Now, keep in mind, acupuncture is based on reflexology. So we're going to go over reflexology really quickly. And then we're going to go and step into each of the point and its indications. What I'm going to do on the live today is I'm going to talk to you about how to prepare for the holiday. I'm also going to talk to you guys about weight loss in general. And then I'm also going to do a little bit on aches and pains, women's health, and so forth. It's interesting dynamic. A ton of people on YouTube are men, and then the women are the followers on TikTok. So I'll try to grab all of you guys. And also, if you're interested in our subscription, we're going to expand it. It's the yellow star on TikTok on the lower left. I give you a little bit more of a case information. So we'll save the subscribers to the end to answer their questions. So first thing is we named him Adam, also Anna. Anita is my name. So we'll go with Adam or Anna. And so we have the reflexology where the torso is mirror imaged on the finger, just like this. And also the dorsal, this is the metacarpal bone. You can see it right here. This is considered the metacarpal, and then this is considered phalange. You have the proximal, the middle, and the distal, and the metacarpal. So on the hand, you have the mirror image of the torso right here, right here, right here, right here, and right here. On the finger, on the palm, you have the torso pretty much on each of the metacarpal. So you actually have 10 images of the torso on both hands, so 20 images. So we're going to use this to help you. Also, the colon, the small intestine, stomach, and spleen is also located on the palm of the hand. So knowing this, if you are at a dinner this coming next couple of days and you are constipated, as long as you're not pregnant, I don't want you to use these points if you are pregnant, because the stomach points as well as the intestine points are so similarly reflexology wise close to the uterus. So we can't do certain points. But if you are constipated, then the point that we're going to do is the first metacarpal. This is the large intestine. So large intestine takes care of large intestine. And then it's pretty much the acupressure point here. So again, if you're constipated, you're going to do this. If you are bloated, gas, or inflamed colon, whatnot, you're going to do this. This is a great point for IBS or Crohn's disease. If you have diarrhea, you're going to do this. So let's go through it again. So if you're not pregnant, if you are constipated, you're going to do this. If you are bloated or have gas or diarrhea, you're going to do this. If you have diarrhea, you're also going to do this. So constipated, bloated, or have diarrhea. That's the protocol. And then we have a question. I do want to answer it, and I'm going to do my best to do this as a TikTok. Coughs are coming up. So in Chinese medicine, you have the mirror image like this. So basically the forehead and the hair is the fingers. Then you have the eyes right here, and then the nose is kind of right in the palm. And then if you look at the reflexology, the chin is where the wrist is. So if you are struggling with the cough, which is right here, then you're going to massage the wrist. So you can just actually acupress like this, and that could help with the cough, especially if you're laying in bed. That can really help you out. Also with the cough, you can try honey. Honey coats the cough. Also, you can try milk. Milk actually coats the cough. I can't do milk because most people can't do milk as an adult. So you can do milk, and a hot shower also will soothe the cough. So those are things. We'll get to PCOS and weight loss in a second, no problem. All right, then let's move on to cravings, because that's also a really good point. We're gonna go to the ear on the cravings. And the first thing we're going to talk about is, yes, we're going to do blood pressure too. So if you are struggling with blood pressure, I want you to massage the rim of the ear. That's the best point. You can also do cinnamon tea, or you can do hibiscus tea. Now with blood pressure issues, don't mess around. I want you to see your doctor, absolutely. So for cravings, this is a big deal. A lot of people struggle with cravings. And the reason why we struggle with cravings is because we want that dopamine release. And so we crave salt, sugar, or carb because that essentially gives us the dopamine release. So if you feel like you're about to crave, I want you to think of the ear points, and I'm going to walk you through a bunch of ear points that you can do to help you with cravings. First is the rim of the ear. I want you to massage that. Next is ear shen men. I want you to massage that. Next is kidney, liver, and endocrine. I want you to massage that. I was doing a little bit of research and I forgot that not only the hunger point, but also the tranquility point is also right here. So if you do the points, then acupressure releases the dopamine, so it takes away the craving. So let's do some of the points together so that you guys feel good about where you are. So first thing we're going to do for cravings is I want you to massage the rim of the ear. So let's go ahead and massage the rim of the ear right now for the next 30 seconds. Here we go. I'm going to put my hair up so you guys can follow along with me. If you're just joining us, we're doing a 4-point protocol for cravings. This can help you with salt, sugar, and carbs. So first protocol is to massage the rim of the ear. Let's go ahead and do that for 30 seconds. And then we're also going to do another point for another 30 seconds. We're going to make you do the protocols with me so that you feel good, you sleep hard. So much of time, I think you guys don't sleep well. So if I can get you to sleep well, then your body's going to be working even better. I mean, research shows this. Also for weight loss, you're going to need at least 7 hours of sleep. That's what the research shows. So let's do this together. I'm in the middle of transitioning to a new job and the stress is coming off and so is the weight. It's amazing how stress can play a part in weight loss, right? So again, if you are struggling with cravings, we're doing 4 points on the ear. Ear is such a great resource for helping you feel good. So if you feel good, you're going to make different food choices. That's the reality of it. You know that. First is the rim of the ear. I know a lot of you with weight issues also may be struggling with blood pressure issues because you're putting more stress on the body. We know this, right? So massaging the rim of the ear is also a great blood pressure point. Also, ladies, if you are struggling with blood pressure as you're trying to get pregnant, this is also a great point for you, is massaging the rim of the ear, and also massage it from where the ear attaches to the head, because a lot of the genitalia points for female fertility are there as well. So we'll cover female fertility a little bit more in the live, so hang tight. The first point we did for cravings is rim of the ear. Next thing we're going to do is ear shen men. This is probably the most famous point along with yin tong. Great points, multi-use. They're your feel-good points. So you can use them for anxiety, sadness, anger. These are really good points. And also, if you go to the second link in the bio, all my tools are there. They're just from Amazon. And we're actually in the process of making our own tools, which will release next year. And I'm working on a bunch of books, you guys. And YouTube too. YouTube, we had 7 videos on YouTube this past week, and we have 7 more coming out. We're trying to get it into a place where we're doing 1 a day and 2 on Wednesdays, like midweek for you. And we started also a menopause playlist too, in addition to men's health. So check out our YouTube too. It has a ton of stuff. So going back to cravings, we have these ear seeds. You get like 700 for like $7. And you pretty much take one of them off and then you put them on the spot in the ear. And I'm putting out a book so you know where to go and everything like that, but you can follow along on my TikToks to see. And then you can put it on while you sleep. If you don't want people to see, take them off in the morning. I leave them on because they help me so much and I want that released throughout the day. So this is a great point that you can do. How I like to do my point with this is I like to use an eraser. I don't know why, it feels good. So I'm going to do this point for the next 30 seconds. So everybody follow along. You can use your fingertip and you can also use a pen or a pencil, whatever is comfortable. But this is a great craving point as well. And this point will, feel so good. Whew, it feels really, really good. I have to be honest, all day today I was doing, hey, good evening. from Pennsylvania. So I am actually going to Pennsylvania on Thursday for Thanksgiving because half of my U.S. family is in Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. So there you go. You probably see my people there. So really, really good. So we are doing 4 points for cravings on the ear. So we just finished doing ear shen men bilaterally on both ears. Really good point. If there's one point you need to know this point along with this point. But yeah, Pennsylvania in the house. I'm going to spend part of the day here and part of the day in Pennsylvania. So that'll be grand. All right. So what else we're going to do is we're going to do hormone points. We're going to do kidney, liver, and endocrine. Again, kidney, liver, and endocrine. So we are going to go ahead and do it using my acupressure device. I'll try to show you guys on me, just like this. Oh, it feels amazing. So much too. We know as estrogen and progesterone fluctuate, it can also affect weight loss. So in Chinese medicine, the kidneys and also the liver physiologically rule the hormones. And the liver is pretty much filters blood and hormone, and the kidney basically helps with the essence of the body, which includes hormone. Okay, we have some people asking about brain fog. I'll try to incorporate that too. Yeah, I need to do more videos on mental clarity. I think that would be really, really good. So I will do that right after I'm doing with the cravings. So good question, and thank you for asking it. So really good. So next point that we are going to do is we're going to massage the tranquility point as well as the hunger point. And this will help you to really stay nice and relaxed. So how you do this is you're going to take the fingers and you're going to cuff. And you're going to do both sides of the ear just like this. So I want you to do this for the next 30 seconds. And this point is actually going to make you super sleepy. You can already see my eyes droop. And as a result, you're going to want to go to bed instead of eat the salt, sugar, or carbs. If you're just joining us, welcome. We're doing a 4-point strategy protocol, and I want you guys to do it with me. I just don't want you to watch me just do this, right? So we just did 3 points for cravings. It's going to help you for avoiding salt, sugar, and carbs, and we're just doing the 4th point. The other thing I wanted to mention quickly, pectin, and research shows this. So you can go to, if you guys want to research, a lot of the research is in layman's term. You can just go to PubMed, I think it's pubmed.gov, and you can just put in keywords and you can see the abstracts and the research. So a lot of good information out there. If you want to fact check me, please go ahead. I'm giving you my best of 100,000 patient visits, so all good. But 4-point protocol to help with cravings. Again, the ear is an excellent source of feeling good as far as opioids, serotonin, dopamine, and so forth. So you're going to massage the rim of the ear. You're also going to do ear shen men. Then you're going to massage this, I'm just going to say half circle. We're going to use layman's term. You're going to do kidney, liver, and endocrine. You're going to do that half circle. Then you're going to try to get to where the ear attaches to the face, because that includes the tranquility point as well as the hunger point. And then in the back behind the earlobe is the point to really soothe you and relax you and help you sleep. So that's why I cuff the ears like this and massage it. But this 4-point protocol with multiple mirror images and as well as points are going to help you to not have as many cravings for salt, sugar. They're going to make you feel good so you don't crave that dopamine hit for salt, sugar, and carbs. All right, we had a question on helping you have energy. So what I want to do is this acupressure point. I don't want you to do it if you're pregnant. It's too stimulating. For all their cases, it's a really good point for low energy and also just to kind of give you that twinkle in your eye. Also, you want to do this for 30 seconds. You also want to do it sitting down or laying down. You don't want to do it when you're driving. It's too stimulating. But all you have to do, oh, thank you so much, Kimber. I really appreciate it. All the social media money, you guys know this, whether it's on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, it pretty much goes to the free clinic in 2024. And we're trying to get our information out there so that you guys can have resources, and then I'll share all the information about the free clinic, and you guys are welcome to come out. I'd love to meet with you. You can get treatments from me. It'll be great. but it has to be in the state that I'm licensed in, so all good. So if you are struggling with mental clarity or low energy, as long as you're not pregnant, you're not driving, you're sitting down or you're laying down, I want you to do this. And again, please don't do this if you're pregnant. You're going to go between the midline of the nostrils and then the upper lip. Thank you so much for the love. And you're going to pretty much acupress right where that divot is on the upper lip. And you can acupress for 30 seconds. So let me go ahead and watch the clock. We'll do it together. Don't do it if you're pregnant. And this is going to help you. And I'll tell you how it helps you. It helps you to vitalize the spine, vitalize the central part of the body. In Chinese medicine, the back of the body mirror images the front mirror images the back. So if you are revitalizing, it actually creates a beautiful circuit to help you. And also the spine pretty much creates cerebral fluid into the brain, which can also help you with sharpness and alertness. So this is a great point. That was 30 seconds. See how simple? I feel better already, especially after doing those relaxing ear points. So that's a great point. As long as you're not pregnant, sitting down, laying down, don't do it while driving. You just acupress right here. And you can use as little or firm pressure. I use medium pressure. Have a little bit of redness from it. All good. And that will help you with mental acuity. So that can be really good for you. Oh, thank you so much for the love. I really appreciate it. Okay, I think we should do some metabolism points, and then we should do aches and pains. We have a ton of female clients on TikTok, so I want to also focus on PCOS and fertility. I know you guys are working with your doctors. Again, all the things that I'm doing, do them in recommendations of your doctor. I want you to work with your doctor. It doesn't have to be a his or her. It's a collaborative effort. So take the best of my information and work with your doctor. Okay, metabolism points. There's 2 points that I want to talk to you about. We've talked about this point again. Again, if you're pregnant and you want to lose weight, talk to your doctor. There's specific protocols that they have to do if you're trying to lose weight and you're pregnant. So, as far as that, it's more complicated. So please work with your doctor. Do not do the hand points if you are pregnant. So as long as you're not pregnant, a great metabolism point is basically Li4. You can look it up, large intestine 4 or Li4. It's pretty much where the first metacarpal is, and you split the metacarpal and then you go into a ditch right here. And that is where it is. How I like to do my points is bilaterally, just simply like this. And this helps to basically, I feel good. I can feel my tummy rumble. So this helps to move out the colon, and it can help with constipation. It can also help with diarrhea. It can also help with gut health. And when the colon is nice and clean, it's going to make you hungry, and it's going to help you metabolize. So that's how this point works. Another great point that you can do for metabolism is, let me talk to you about how the reflexology works. Let me move TikTok a little bit so Instagram can see the point. So basically, you have the elbow. In Chinese medicine, the reflexology is that the elbow and the belly button are the same level. Also, interestingly enough, the elbow is also mirror imaging L2. So if you're struggling with back pain, this is true because I've been in multiple bad car accidents, hate to admit it. But whenever someone's in a car accident, a lot of times there's back pain and your colon is also inflamed. If you ever have an x-ray, you'll see that. And that's because, I think from a Chinese medicine point of view, it's pretty much that you have back pain, it inflames the front, so you have an inflamed colon, which is at the same level as the elbow, which is at the same level as the belly button, and which is also at the same level as L2 on the back. See how the image works, right? So what I'm getting at is, if you are constipated or have diarrhea or any type of gut health issues and you want to lose weight, massage the elbow. So how you can do that is simply, you can just do it like this. When you massage the elbow, be sure to massage a little bit below the elbow and above the elbow. So you can do it like this, and then do it like this, and then you can do it like this, and then you can do it like this. So we're going to go ahead and massage above and below, and again above and below. And that can really, really help you out. Okay, so we talked a bunch about weight loss, cravings. We also, remember, getting you ready for the holiday. So as long as you're not pregnant, this is going to be really good for constipation. This is really going to be good for gas and bloating. This is also going to be really good for diarrhea. Just don't do the hand points if you're pregnant. Also YouTube, there's over 1,000 videos on YouTube. We have essentially tutorials on everything. If you miss a live, go to the YouTube and that will do that. Do this, like that, and like this. Yes, it's because of the reflexology, Kristen. I've treated 100,000 patient visits, so I'm giving you the best of what I've seen work, and I have to do it in areas that is accessible, right? And also the best part of the brain for motor and sensory function is basically the face and elbow to fingertips and knees to toes. So I'm using the best part of the body to help the rest of the body. It can be like a song. I'm going to give it a go. Woo! All right. Okay, thank you. We have a convert. That's really great. Yes, and keep us posted on what works, what you love, and what you hate. Really appreciate the feedback. Okay, fantastic. All right, let's do aches and pains, and then we'll do some fertility, and then we'll, yes, right on time, a lower level. Okay, why don't we do the back pain? Yes, we'll do back pain because we have a bunch of people asking about back pain. And then we're also going to do some fertility stuff, and then we'll do a good couple of points so you guys can sleep hard. It's going to be easy week. I'm sure a lot of you are traveling. I've got family in town, and you know it's good. It's going to be grand. A bunch of my friends are coming back home, so I'll get to see them all week. It'll be grand. So fantastic. Okay, let's talk about the back. So first, before we talk about the back, let's talk about headaches. So we have Jack here, which we named. So Jack can have frontal headaches, he can have vertex headaches, he can have occipital headaches, he can have temporal headaches, he can have temple headaches. He can also have jaw pain or TMJ pain. Also, there's lots of different types of things going on. You can have neck pain, you can have shoulder blade pain, you can have trapezius pain, you can also have spinal pain, you can have L2, L3, L4, L5 pain, you have sacrum pain, you have coccyx pain, you can have hip pain, you can have pain. So let's go through a couple of points. And again, you got, no, we're using this image of the body essentially like this. And so we're going to use the best of this image to give you some points. And again, hand points, do not do if you're pregnant. They are too stimulating. It's got to keep you safe. So all my pregnant ladies, I'm sorry, do not do these points. So let's go ahead and do these together. And I want you to do them regardless. It's going to make you feel good. So whether you have autoimmune or you have high back pain, pain down the legs, you have a herniated disc, of course, work with your doctor, but this can definitely take the edge off and it can help you sleep. And I want you to have some relief as you're working with your doctor. So as long as you're not pregnant, let's go through the points. This is a great point for if you're having headaches on the front. If you're also having back of the head headaches, this is a great point for neck pain, spinal pain, back pain, low back pain, especially L2, L4, L5 pain, S1 pain, sacrum pain, coccyx pain, pain down the back of the legs. This is a great point for also medial foot pain. So really good point. Now, if you're struggling with side of the head headaches, if you're struggling with dizziness, tinnitus, temple headaches, you're struggling with a general headache, don't know what's going on, do this point. This is a great point for top of the shoulder pain. Look at the mirror image, the shoulders round out. This is a great point for shoulder pain, great point for lateral back pain, great point for lateral hip pain, great point for pain down the lateral aspect of the legs. This is also a great point for knee pain, great point for foot pain. Next point we're going to do is this point. Again, don't do the hand points if you're pregnant. This is a great point for spinal pain. This is a great point for front of the face pain. This is a great point for neck pain. This is a great point for sacrum pain. This is a great point for sciatica pain. This is a great point for pain down the back of the legs. This is a great point for lateral foot pain. So if you're not quite sure and you don't know the medical terminology, and sometimes I don't know how to describe it in layman's term, you're struggling with pain, as long as you're not pregnant, I want you to think of 1, 2, 3. So as long as you're not pregnant and you're in pain, don't know what to do, I want you to think 1, 2, 3. So we're going to do this point for a couple of minutes. You're going to do this point for a couple of minutes. You're going to do this point for a couple of minutes. So you're going to do this point, then this point, this point. Doesn't matter if they're out of order. And YouTube does have a video, so do check it out. And you know what I would do is, if you're struggling with, a lot of people, they have headaches or back pain, throw an ice pack on my back, or put an ice pack or cold compress on my forehead, and I would go 1, 2, 3. You can do the points as long as you want. You can use light pressure. You can go slow or fast. The only restriction is you don't do the hand points if you're pregnant. All right, great. Let's talk about fertility for a little bit. So my ladies on the live, can you tell me specifically what you're struggling with? Is it mostly ovulation? Is it conception? Is it trying to build a uterine wall, or trying to regulate a period? So I can also do that. I'm going to give it a minute. Otherwise, I have an idea because I get the messages. So I have a sense of what people are struggling with because I do these lives. So let's go into it, and I'll watch the conception. Okay, PCOS, do everything. Oh, you guys are funny. I'm glad you are okay. All right, let me see if I can do all this. Okay, so if you are struggling with PCOS, simple tip that works, consider eating pumpkin seeds. I've read a lot of research that shares that up to 70% eating pumpkin seeds can help both men and women. So, grab your partner and eat a spoonful of pumpkin seeds a day. You can put some garlic powder or masala powder on it. So let me talk to you about the reflexology, and then let me talk to you about how to do the points, and then we'll do some good sleep points. And again, if you want specifics, we're trying to open up this subscription so that it can be a little bit more of a case management, but we can talk about that. If you want to become a subscriber in the meantime, it's the yellow star in the lower left-hand corner for TikTok. And again, all the money goes towards the free clinic in 2024. Exciting, right? So let's talk about the reflexology. So the eyes represent the ovaries, and then this represents the cervix, and then this represents the vagina. And then on the hand, uterus is represented right here. That's why I say no hand points if you're pregnant. And then the fingers represent not only the ovaries, but also the fallopian tubes. So let's talk about if you're not ovulating, which is a problem, a major concern for women, right? It's where things start. You can massage the eyes like this because the eyes represent the ovaries. You can also massage the fingers because the fingers represent the ovaries and the fallopian tube. So for that person who is talking about fallopian tube, obviously work with your doctor, but you can acupress like this. The other thing that you can do is that if also the uterus is represented right here. If you're trying to regulate a cycle, of course, work with your doctor, but a simple acupressure point is simply like this. I've seen this acupressure point work for so many reasons. This acupressure point can help with ovulation. It can help with bringing the egg down the fallopian tube. It can help with regulating a cycle. It can help with building up the uterine wall. So very simple acupressure point, but can help in many ways. You can do this point till you get 3 regular cycles. You can use an ovulation kit. They sell them at, I think, Clear Blue Easy. I don't have it on, I think, my site. I can put some ovulation kits for you. But Clear Blue Easy, it's not very expensive. It can show you your fertility window. You can also work with your doctor. Please work with your doctor. And then once you're pregnant, stop doing the acupressure. Do not do the acupressure once you're pregnant. Let the body do what it needs to do. But this acupressure point is a great point. Can help you to regulate your cycle. Do it every day, morning and evening, for a couple minutes till you get 3 regular cycles. Stop when you're pregnant. A lot of people have heavy bleeding, and they also have endometriosis. If you have endometriosis, obviously work with your doctor, but this is a great point to helping with heavy bleeding, as well as endometriosis, as well as cramping. You can also drink Ceylon cinnamon tea, and that can help you not only with pain, but also period cramping. So that was a lot of really good information. So I would, and you should also, I'm really glad good that you got good results on the shoulder pain. Okay. Oh, and you haven't had it back. Oh, thank you for the feedback. So fantastic. So I want to give you guys one more tip for ovulation. If you're struggling with ovulation, consider doing this and consider doing this. If your ovulation tip is related to hormone, specifically massage the fourth finger. If it's related to the uterus, massage the thumb. And obviously, with ovulation issues, do work with your physician or your team of doctors. You'll need their help. This can help too, and also stop doing the acupressure when you're pregnant. You don't need it anymore. Okay, fantastic. Then a bunch of people are asking about eye health. So let's talk about the mirror image on the eye health, and then we're going to do some really good points so you guys can get a really good rest tonight. So you have the image of the face like this. So we talked about this, right? You have the hand, the fingers represent the forehead, and the tips of the fingers represent the hair. The knuckles represent the eyes. So a simple acupressure point that you can do is just like this. You can do this, and this can help you with the eye discomfort, dryness, and so forth. Obviously, work with your doctor on vision issues, but I've seen just a simple tip can help. Also, just massage the eyes around really helps me too. So this helps as well. All right, you guys. Okay, then let's go ahead and do some really good points for sleep. Let's get you guys a really good night's rest tonight. So this point, my eyes are already starting to droop. Let's just see, it's like totally suggestible for me. So we are going to do 2 points. And I love this point because I feel like I'm so refreshed going into bed. So you guys know all the mirror images. I'm trying to find easy ones that you'll remember, trying to use tools that you'll also remember. So you have the mirror image right here, and you have the mirror image like here and here. And then really quickly on eye and hair loss, you can go to the second link in the bio. The derm roller, super simple. It has research based. It has very fine needles, and those needles stimulate the hair follicles. You can also use rosemary water. You can use castor oil. You can use a lot. I had a bald spot. I think I still do a little bit. I just acupressed like this pretty much for a month every night before I went to bed, and the bald spot went away. Also, really good acupressure you can do for hair loss is the top of the head, and acupress the side of the head. And most hair loss is frontal anyway, so that can help. And also my YouTube channel has some specifics for hair loss. Okay, let's do a point for sleep. We're going to go ahead and massage like this. I want you guys to, you're going to feel so refreshed going to sleep. So let's go ahead and do this for the next, we're just going to do it for the next 20 seconds. And this is going to help you. And then we're going to do one more point for sleep. And you guys are going to feel really, really good. Oh, fantastic. See how relaxing this is? And this is a nice point. Everybody loves this point because the whole body is mirror imaged right here and right here. So this relaxes the face and relaxes the body, and also helps with endocrine, which can help you to fall asleep. All right, fantastic. Then the next point that I want you guys to consider doing is on the face, and it's right behind the earlobe, right at the inferior medial aspect of the mastoid. So we are going to massage that. So everybody grab your finger. I want you to go behind the ear, and then I want you to find on the bone a tender spot, and I want you to acupress this point. This is a great point for relaxation. This is a great point if you're having difficulty falling asleep. Do it in bed. Great point if you wake up in the middle of the night, go use the bathroom, then come back and do this point. If you wake up too early, you want to sleep some more, do this point. If you don't sleep well, do this point the next day. This is a great point. Children love this point. It's a great point to do for sleep. Fantastic. You guys, I am super psyched. It is Thanksgiving week, and I love you all so much. And I want to thank you for believing in me and encouraging me to help you. Feel truly in my heart, it's my duty to help all of you. So really, really good. I love you all so much, and I hope you use this, work with your doctor to better yourself. All right, you guys, I'll do my best to be on here consistently every night as best as I can. I've got family in town too, and the holidays, friends visiting, and so forth. So, do my best to be here consistently for you guys. I'd really love to do a live on Thanksgiving too. All right, talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great night, great week. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye, YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. Oh, thank you, Fadima. Okay, really cool, Pam. Yeah, not far from Harrisburg. Really good. Yeah, I think I will hopefully get to see family on Thursday. Take care.